Hello guys, I'm Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing Top 5 Wednesday. Any information about the group will be down in the description box. Today's topic is banned books, so I'll be making a list of 5 banned books that I've read over the years. My first book is Lolita by Vladimir Nabokov. I picked up my copy of Lolita in the Netherlands when I was on holiday a couple of years ago. Now, I definitely get why it was banned, with its many themes of sexuality plus paedophilia. However, I do think it's an important book. I just love how it skews with your moral compass, that you kind of start to sympathise with Humbert, which is, I think, very important, especially after you've read it, so you can kind of mull it over and think about what's actually happening in the book. My second book for this list is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I read this when I started my undergrad, and luckily for me, I got to borrow my best friend Julie's copy. It is still one of the best books I have ever read, and I think about it all the time. It's the kind of book you just can't put behind you. In the Handmaid's Tale's world, women's bodies are policed to the extreme. The United States government has actually been overthrown by Christian groups. They sound slightly fanatical. Ring any bells, anybody? I think this book is just as current today as it was back then, and definitely a must-read for any feminists out there. The fourth book on my list is Lady Chatterley's Lover by D.H. Lawrence. Let's just say that this book had a reputation ever since it was first published. It was actually on my reading list when I did my undergrad, so that's when I read it. I can see why it would be banned, because it basically talks about a woman's sexual awakening, but outside of her marriage, which was, of course, a very big no-no, and to me, still a big no-no, but, you know, personal opinion. I do think it's a very good read. However, I did have some trouble with the language, because it read quite slow for me. So while I was editing, I discovered I deleted all footage for my fourth book of this list, so here's a little reshoot. My fourth book on this list is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Now, F. Scott Fitzgerald and his wife Zelda were like the cream of the crop of the socialites back in the 20s. But they had a very rocky relationship, both with themselves and with the press. So while at some times they'd be dubbed the golden children of America, at other times the press was very scathing about them. And the same could be said about this book. It's a book that's filled with excesses in every meaning of the word, which is probably why it was banned. That, and as in the previous book, extramarital affairs were rather frowned upon. And finally, my fifth banned book I have read is this one. Yes, Harry Potter. There's been so much controversy about this, I don't even know why. Because in my opinion, the whole argument that it promotes witchcraft is rather ridiculous. To me, this book is about love and about kindness and what you can achieve with that, which is basically what most religions are about. So to my mind, that argument kind of fails. But anyways, it was luckily never banned in Belgium, so I'm quite happy about that, because this was also one of the first books that I read completely in English. I think it might actually be this copy. So, yes. So there you have it. Those are my 5 banned books. What banned books have you read? Don't forget to subscribe, and all social media links will be down in the description box. Have a good day, guys. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.